Hello, I'm Tim Peters, also known as Chaos Otter. What follows is a hypnosis routine, which is intended to allow the listener to experience a transformation into a tarantula. The procedure is perfectly safe, and I would even recommend it for those of you who have a fear of spiders, as it may help you gain a new appreciation for our little crawly friends. During this routine, I'd like you to be sitting down or lying down as comfortable as possible, and you should, of course, be in a position where your head is supported when you relax your neck. If you feel the need to move a little bit, or scratch an itch or whatever, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, just relax. Just listen to my voice and let me do all the work for you. And now, if you're perfectly comfortable, we will begin. So just go ahead and sit back or lie back and be as comfortable as you like. Just go ahead and listen to the sound of my voice and let my words do all the work for you. You can watch the spiral if you like, or you can close your eyes, whichever is better for you. And as you relax and listen to my voice, I want you to think about your toes. Just make sure that all of your toes are as relaxed as they can possibly be, all the way from the big toes out to the little toes at the sides of your feet. Just make sure that each and every one is as calm and relaxed as it can possibly be. And as you let them relax, you're going to notice a warm, pleasant feeling coming up through your toes into your feet, feeling very good, very relaxed and peaceful as that warm feeling comes up into your feet, making all of the muscles in your feet let go of all the tension and completely relax, feeling so good, so easy and so peaceful. And as the muscles in your feet let go and relax, you can feel that warm, pleasant feeling coming up through your ankles into your lower legs, making them feel good, making all of the muscles relax, letting go of all tension, letting all the stress just melt away as that warm, positive feeling comes up toward your knees. All of the muscles are just relaxing and letting go, feeling so good, so peaceful and calm. And you can feel that warm, positive energy coming up past your knees, up into your thighs, making all of the muscles in your thighs relax, coming up toward your hips and your buttocks, making all of those muscles relax as well, just feeling so very good as all of the muscles in your legs let go and feel peaceful, just going completely slack, completely at ease, as your legs feel so very good. And you can feel that sensation coming upward, past your waist, up into your abdomen, making your gut feel very good, your lower back and your stomach just feeling completely relaxed, feeling so very good, as that warm, positive energy continues to bubble up inside you, making everything just feel so wonderful. And now you can feel that warm, bubbly feeling coming up into your fingertips. It feels so very good, as if you were dipping your fingers into a warm, relaxing bath. You can feel all the muscles in your fingers letting go, becoming slack, just relaxing completely, being calm and peaceful, as that delightful, warm feeling comes up past your knuckles into your hands, making them feel so very good as well, just making all the muscles relax completely, feeling so very good as that warm sensation comes up past your wrists, up into your lower arms, feeling very, very good, making all of the muscles in your forearms just relax and let go of all their tension. You can just feel the stress melting away as you lay back and listen to the sound of my voice, relaxing completely, letting me do all the work for you. And as you continue to relax, you can feel that warmth coming upward past your elbows, and in your torso you can feel it coming up into your solar plexus, warming up the bottom of your rib cage as it comes up into your chest, and in your arms it's coming up into your biceps and your triceps and up into your shoulder muscles, up into your chest, filling your chest cavity, making your upper back feel warm and relaxed and pleasant. As that sensation keeps coming up past your shoulders, past your collarbones, up into your neck, making everything from the neck down feel so good, so very relaxed and stress-free. As that warm, pleasant sensation continues to come up past your neck, up into your head, into your jaw and into your cheeks, making all of the muscles around your mouth relax, all the muscles around your nose and your ears, the back of your head completely relaxing as that warm, bubbly, pleasant feeling comes up into your eyes, making all of the muscles around your eyes relax, all of the muscles in your forehead, all the way up to the top of your head, so that everything is completely relaxed. There aren't any muscles doing any work now, except for the ones that you're using to breathe. And you can go ahead and use those to take a deep breath, taking in more of that warm, pleasant energy, and breathing out the last little bits of stress. Breathing in that warmth and breathing out the stress. And each time you breathe in, I'd like you to go ahead and open your eyes, and as you breathe out, let them close again. Each time you breathe in, you're going to find that it's a little bit harder to open your eyes, and each time you breathe out, you'll find it's just a little bit easier to let them close, just like they had weights on them. It's just so easy to let them close. Breathing in, opening your eyes a little bit less. Breathing out, let them close a little more easily. Each time you breathe in, opening your eyes a little less, and breathing out all the stress and tension, letting your eyes close a little more easily. And if you like to go ahead and let your eyes close completely, go ahead and do that. Just let them close, let them lock closed. And you can go ahead and relax. Just listen to the sound of my voice as your eyes close and lock shut. Breathing in more of that warm, positive energy. Breathing out those last little particles of stress. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. And if you'd like to go ahead and try to open your eyes, you can give it a try. But you're going to find that your eyes aren't going to open because it just feels too good for them to relax and let go of all the stress and just lay back and listen to the sound of my voice. Just feels so very good because you're going down into that wonderful, restful state of trance. It just feels too good to relax, and you don't want to let that pleasant feeling slip away. You're doing very well now as you go down into that wonderful state of trance. You've already gone a long way, and I'm going to help you go even further. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and with each number I count, you're going to go deeper into that wonderful, restful state of trance. And when I snap my fingers and tell you to sleep, which I'll do when we reach 1, you'll be able to go even deeper into that delightful state of trance. Each time I snap my fingers and say sleep, you're going to be able to go even deeper than you did before. 10, starting down now. 9, just drifting downwards like a feather. 8, feeling so very good as you go. 7, feeling warm and fuzzy. 6, going deeper the better you feel. 5, feeling better the deeper you go. 4, still feeling so very good. 3, deeper and deeper. 2, feeling warm and fuzzy. And 1, sleep. Still feeling very, very good as you continue to drift down and go deeper and deeper into that wonderful state of sleep. Doing very well. You're going so very deep into that wonderful, relaxing, peaceful state of trance as you just listen to the sound of my voice and sleep. Feeling so very, very good as you continue to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful state of sleep. Doing very, very well. We've gone almost as far as we can go for now, but you're still drifting deeper and deeper into sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful as we go as far as we can go into that wonderful state of sleep, into that blissful, peaceful, relaxing state of sleep. You've done very well. You've gone so far into that state of trance that we can't really go any farther for now. I am going to help you go even deeper, and to do that, we're going to need to come up out of trance for a moment. And when we go back down, we're going to go even deeper than before. We're going to go 10 times deeper than before. But first, I need to wake you up, so I'm going to count up to 5. 1, coming a little higher with each number. 2, a little more awake. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, open your eyes. 5, completely awake now, still feeling very good. Go ahead and stretch if you want to. Stretch out your arms and your legs, getting all the knots out, feeling very good. Go ahead and reposition yourself. Make sure that you're as comfortable as you can be, as we're going to go back down into trance 10 times deeper than before. Going deeper with each number I count. 10, going further and further down now. 9, 10 times deeper than before. 8, deeper and deeper with each number I count. 7, further and further. 6, drifting down just like a feather. 5, feeling so very good. 4, feeling absolutely wonderful as you go deeper and deeper. 3, nearly there now. 2, continuing to go down and down. 1, sleep. You're doing so very well now. You're almost all the way there. Just continue to relax and sleep as you listen to the sound of my voice, letting my words create your reality as you just relax and sleep. Doing so very well. Going almost all the way down now as you just continue to relax and sleep. Feeling better and better the deeper you go. Going deep into that wonderful state of sleep. Almost all the way there, just relaxing and being at peace as you sleep. Going into that very deep sleep, just feeling so warm and fuzzy as you sleep. All of your thoughts just so warm and fuzzy as you sleep. Going into that deep sleep, that deep, deep sleep. Very, very deep sleep. Feeling so warm and fuzzy now. All of that warmth and fuzziness coming out from your thoughts, going out into your body, spreading out, coming out through your skin. It's like your skin is sprouting a soft coat of fur, and that's what's happening. Your skin is sprouting a wonderful, soft coat of fur. And it just feels wonderful to become covered in this soft, silky fur. Beautiful shades of brown, tan near the center of your body, and dark brown near the tips of your hands and feet. And underneath that fur, it feels as if your skin is becoming a little bit hard. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You're aware that you've begun transforming into a tarantula now, and you're completely okay with that. You're not the least bit afraid, because this is something that you want, and you feel that it will be good to be transformed into a spider. And now that you're covered in a soft brown coat of tarantula fur, you no longer need your clothes, and so your clothing is magically disappearing. From your feet all the way to your head, any clothes that you may be wearing are disappearing and going back where they belong, vanishing away to their dressers and closets, leaving you nude and completely unashamed. You have absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about, because you have a beautiful coat of spider fur. And as your clothing disappears, you become aware that you're getting smaller. You're about the size of a large dog now, and that's fine. You don't need to be big. Small is perfect. You're vaguely aware that some strange things are happening inside you. Your organs are moving down now. Your heart extending down, all the way down into your hips. Your lungs are changing, moving forward, becoming leafy, almost like a book. And as you take a deep breath, you become aware that the air is no longer entering through your mouth or your nose, but through spicules in your abdomen. And that's okay, because it seems to you that that's exactly the way it should be. As you continue to change, your body continues to shrink. You're about the size of a fox now, and your abdomen, full of most of your organs, has become large and bulbous. Your body seems to pinch off between your chest and your abdomen, becoming so very narrow. But that's okay, it's big enough. And as the change continues, you notice your skin becoming harder, while your bones inside are becoming softer, almost as if they're melting away. And some very dramatic changes are happening to your legs. They're becoming smaller, much, much smaller. Your feet are practically disappearing. Your thighs and your shins becoming smaller and smaller, almost the size of your fingers, becoming teeny tiny, changing from legs into little itty-bitty spinnerets. So small and yet so useful, as you can feel your silk glands growing in right behind them. When you're ready to start spinning webs, you know that your webs will be most impressive indeed, because you're going to be an amazing spider. Still shrinking, you're about the size of a cat now, as the transformation continues upward. Some strange things are happening to your arms now. There seems to be divisions forming in your hand, going from the area between each finger, running down your hand, and going up your arm, all the way up to the shoulder. Your arms are splitting. They're dividing in two right down the middle. First the hand, and then the lower arm from the wrist to the elbow, and then the upper arm, all the way up to the shoulder, changing from one arm into two, giving you 4 separate arms total. But it's not done yet. Divisions form between the index and middle finger, and between the ring finger and pinky on each of your 4 arms. And they continue to split from 4 arms into 8. First the hand, and then the lower arm, and then the upper arm. First you had 2, and then 4, and now you have a total of 8 arms, each with 1 little finger. Your bones have almost completely disappeared now, and that's just fine, because your body is forming a terrific exoskeleton. You're aware that 2 segments have grown in on each of your 8 shoulders. And there's a segment for your upper arms, a segment for your forearms, one for the hand and one for the finger, and at the very tip, a teeny tiny pair of little, almost blunt claws. As the changes continue upward, your neck broadens and broadens until it seems to completely disappear, so that your head and your chest become one continuous segment. And now your ears are starting to change, and though you might suspect that they would disappear completely, that's not what happens. Instead, your earlobes seem to grow forward and outward, growing longer and longer and longer, changing into what seems like antenna, and yet not quite antenna, because these antennae are becoming larger and larger and becoming segmented, almost like they're another pair of legs, developing all of the same segments and even the little claws at the tips. They've become your pedipalps. And as the last remnants of your inner skeleton disappear, your lower jaw splits in 2, changing into the mandibles of a spider, large and powerful, with long, sharp fangs on the tips. You can feel your venom sacs forming, and you know that if you had to defend yourself, your fangs could do some serious damage. But that probably won't happen, because you're such a friendly and handsome spider, you can't imagine picking a fight with anyone. And as your face continues to transform into the face of a spider, your nose disappears completely, nostrils and all. You're still becoming smaller and smaller. You're about the size of a guinea pig now, as changes begin to happen to your eyes. Your eyeballs seem to be dividing, splitting again and again and again into hundreds of tiny little chambers, each letting the light in from just one direction, becoming an amazingly complex pair of compound arthropod eyes. And as they change, they become larger, becoming glassy, shiny, and beautiful. Still becoming smaller, you're about the size of a hamster now, as another pair of eyes opens up on the sides of your head. Your eyesight isn't that great. You're a little bit nearsighted, and yet you can see twice as much as before. Your body has finished shrinking. You're about the size of a large mouse now, and that's just the perfect size for you. As the transformation finishes, another row of eyes opens up just below the ones that are already there. 2 eyes right where your nose used to be, and then another pair just to the outside of that. You have 8 eyes now, an impressive array. You have completely transformed into a tarantula, and it's a beautiful thing. Other people may see you as scary, but you know that this isn't a scary thing at all. In fact, when you look at yourself, you think that you look absolutely beautiful, because a spider is a beautiful kind of animal. Every time you look at yourself, you're amazed at how lovely you are as a spider. And from now on, when you look at yourself, that's what you'll see. You'll see the face of a spider looking back at you in the mirror, and it won't be scary at all, because you'll know that that's your face, and it's a beautiful face, much more beautiful than any human face. And other people may tell you that you're not a spider, but you know that you are. Deep down, you know. When you look in the mirror, you'll see a spider, and when you look away, you'll remember that spider's face looking back at you. When you look at your shadow, you'll see the silhouette of a spider. And you'll find that you now have a taste for bugs. Oh, in public, you'll keep it to socially acceptable things like crab and lobster and shrimp. But when people aren't looking, you'll sneak the occasional fly. Now, if the occasion should arise that you need to turn back into a human to do human things, you'll be able to do so just by thinking about it. You'll be able to transform instantly back into a human. But as soon as you're done with your human activities, you'll be able to transform automatically back into a tarantula. And just knowing that you're a tarantula will make you happy, because spiders are such wonderful things to be. Not scary at all, not creepy in the least, but beautiful and fuzzy and amazing. Now that this routine is over, you'll be free to wake up out of trance whenever you want to. You don't have to do it right away, just whenever you feel like it. When you do, you'll remember everything. You'll remember transforming into a spider. You'll remember seeing yourself as a spider, and you'll remember how wonderful it felt. And from now on, anytime you see a spider of any species at all, you'll remember how wonderful it felt to be a spider, and you'll feel happy once again. Anytime you see a spider, it will remind you of that happy feeling that you're feeling right now, and bring that happy feeling back again. You'll never be afraid of spiders again, because they'll remind you of how wonderful you feel right now. And should you ever notice that you're transforming back into a human, all you have to do is think of yourself as a spider again, and you'll be automatically transformed back into a spider, 8 legs, 8 eyes and all. Now go and have some fun being a spider. You can stay in this hypnotic trance for as long as you want, and you can wake at any time you want. Now go have some fun.